Yo, it's Trivelli. I'm back, and today I am telling you guys why the Miami Dolphins need to keep Tua Tagovailoa and reassure him of this as soon as possible. I will take you through all the details. If you guys could just please like, comment, and subscribe. I drop videos Monday through Friday, never slacking, so let's jump into the action. So when we're breaking down this possible trade, Watson for Tua, there's a few things we should take into consideration. What it would cost us, what are the pros and cons, and do we think we would be in a better position in 5 years from now with this trade, or would we be setting ourselves back if we do not indeed make a Super Bowl run? Okay, so let's just break down some stuff right off the bat. Tua Tagovailoa had 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions last year, almost 2,000 yards passing in 10 games played with a 64% completion rating. Were his numbers god-awful? No, we've seen terrible rookie numbers before, and this is nowhere close to terrible numbers. Not to mention he had a winning record as a starter. So I want to say some of the good and the bad. The good is that obviously this guy's a great leader, great mentality. I think that he is a franchise quarterback as far as his intangibles. His play on the field could have been better. He was inconsistent because he was a rookie. I think if given more experience and more playing time, he will either A, prove that he is the starter, or B, prove that he is not. But to draft a quarterback in the first round and then completely give up on him after just, 10 games played seems like really something you would want to consider. With the entire future of the franchise in the hands of this decision, I think that that's extremely important and something to take a look at. Tua was not terrible last year. I think that the Dolphins need to realize what they have and what they can build on with Tua Tagovailoa, better play calling, and an offensive line that will adapt to the type of things that need to be done to put Tua in a successful position to win football games, a la a better running game, more weapons. We need to get something going on offense, and it's not all Tua Tagovailoa's fault. So that's the first thing I want to talk about was Tua Tagovailoa. Second thing we're going to talk about is Deshaun Watson. Obviously, over his career from 2017 to 2020, he has been miraculous. Over 14,000 passing yards, 104 touchdowns, only 36 interceptions, and 104.5 QBR. This regular season with little to no options on offense, over 4,800 yards passing, 70% completion rating, 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. If you guys think that I'm making this video to say that Deshaun Watson is not worth getting, you're wrong. The guy is absolutely incredible. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. If he had a team around him, they're a Super Bowl threat every single season. Unfortunately, what we would have to give up to get the guy, in my opinion, is just not worth it. And here's some of the things that we got to talk about. First of all, he's set to make $35 million in 2022, $37 million in 2023, $32 million in 2024, and $32 million in 2025. So we're going to have to pay them all of that money. And then, of course, the cost of getting Deshaun Watson is going to cost us at least 2 first-round picks, at least 2 second-round picks, and at least 2 third-round picks in following seasons to come, as well as probably one of our best players on defense, or Devontae Parker. That's what I truly believe it would cost the Miami Dolphins to get Deshaun Watson. Oh yeah, and of course Tua Tagovailoa. But I'm saying that's what it would cost to get Deshaun Watson. Also, you're going to take a cap hit. So what are we going to have to do to get Deshaun Watson? Pretty much know that we cannot build a sufficient roster moving forward if we're going to pay this guy all this money. We have a beautiful defense set up right now, and I think we need to put some money into them, make sure that the defense stays as strong as it was last year, and worry about our offense in the draft, which is what we could do this season if we do not trade Tua Tagovailoa. We can pair up Devontae Smith from Alabama with his old buddy Tua Tagovailoa and really watch some incredible chemistry develop on the fly next season. I don't know why Dolphin management would not want to see that. So again, I don't think we're going to trade for Watson, but if we do, that is a huge move. I mean, it is gargantuan in terms of our franchise moving forward, where we're going to be in 5 years from now, where we're going to be in 2 years from now. All of that changes if we get Deshaun Watson, and we're really pushing our chips into the table saying we think this team is good enough to win right now, which I don't think we're good enough to win the Super Bowl right now. I think we should build with Tua. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we will have a solid franchise. Now, my final thing I want to say is that the reason we need to make this decision as soon as possible is a Bleacher Report just came out by Tyler Conway today, and it said, Tua Tagovailoa, in quotes, is not too sure he'll stay with the Dolphins amid these trade rumors. What these trade rumors are doing to Deshaun Watson and Tua Tagovailoa, well, it's making Deshaun Watson happy because he knows he has a chance to get out. But what it does to Tua Tagovailoa's confidence, it absolutely destroys it. He knows now that he's playing with immense amounts of pressure. Basically, the franchise that drafted him is now telling him, you really weren't that good. We're already thinking about trading you. It kind of reminds me of the deal to get Anthony Davis and what they did to players like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, even Kyle Kuzma. They all talked about what it's like. Now, it is a business. We can't feel bad for these guys. They are multimillionaires. You got to live with it. You get fired. You get traded. You move jobs. This happens to people all the time. But you know what? When you literally just drafted the guy the year before, he has 11 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, 10 games played, winning record as a starter. I don't really think it's fair to make the guy feel like he has to look over his shoulder already after 1 year. Now, that being said, it is Deshaun Watson. If he was not on the trading block right now, we would not be having this conversation. The Dolphins would not be in the conversation trying to trade for Watson. And like I said, we probably won't. But these are the reasons why I think we shouldn't. I think we have a better overall trajectory if we keep our cap space, pay Tua in time, and build a beautiful team around Tua. Instead, we would have to pay Deshaun Watson a bunch of money, and you'll see the surrounding team possibly fall apart around him. Now, this is just my prediction, but I think our trajectory is better by keeping Tua Tagovailoa. I am someone that wants to see the Dolphins succeed. I am from South Florida, so you guys know this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please take care, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.